Matthew Kirch, the CEO of Saber Interactive, sent a tweet to Asmongold about his review of Space Marines 2. Now let's talk about that. How you doing, everyone? This is Faust Kellhound. Before we get into this, like, subscribe, and share. Help this small channel grow. Now with that said, let's continue on with the video. So right here we have Matthew Kirch. He is the CEO of Saber Interactive. So the guys who made Space Marines 2. This tweet right here, I'm just going to read it out to you real quick. Hey man, CEO of Saber here. Love your video. When we signed the deal to make Space Marines 2, all we wanted was a throwback game. We had a chance to work with something which, by its nature, was old school. I can't even comprehend how many of these current games that we play these days. They're too complex, too much of an investment. We worked on Halo back in the day, and that game could be distilled down to the simplest of shooting loops, but it was entirely addictive. That is what we wanted to recapture. I hope that this game, Space Marine 2 and Wukong, are the start of the reversion to a time when games were simple or were simply about fun and immersion. I spent some time as the chief operating officer at Embracer, and I saw games there that made me want to cry with their overblown attempts at messaging or imposing morals on gamers. We just wanted to do some glory kills and get get the heart rate up a little bit. For me, that is what games should be about. So, this guy is a straight up, hands down, old school gamer. He's played games, and the fact is, he just wants a fun game. And I know all of us want a fun, good game that people like, people enjoy, people want to mess with. And we're all tired of these crazy games where they decide to focus on a message of some sort and not spend any time on graphics or story. To tell you, I don't even think these guys are look at the games. Look at the games they bring out. Games don't look good, they don't play good, they have no good story. Seriously, I am thinking that these guys get these $10 million, they steal half of it, and then they put half in the game, and that's the reason why the game sucks so horribly. Because these games should be using a lot more money, and they should be a lot better. And it's like, dude, you spent $100 million on it, and this game literally looks like they barely even spent $1 million making it. I don't know what kind of weird stuff that other games that I'm not going to name, but just think about it right now. And September 16th of 2024, what games recently came out and that failed epically, and what games are just doing horrible. Or any game that has yet to come out and people are not liking how it looks, or it just looks purely horrible from just looking at it right now. Yes, these games I know that $100 million is not going into the game. A lot of it is going into a few people's pockets, and then it clearly shows that the game is not being funded $100 million. So if someone is making a lot more money than they should, and that's the reason why these games are pure crap, because it seems like these are cash grabs from people, not companies. Companies aren't doing the cash grabs. The companies are the idiots that are losing their money by falling into a con artist trap. But anyways, let's stop talking about this stuff and stop talking about all these con artists that are using the current culture and the modern audience phrasing to steal money from million dollar companies and completely destroying our enjoyment and fun. So let's talk about what is fun, and that's Warhammer 40,000 and Space Marines 2. And we're going to be talking about Matthew Kirch, how he is. Yeah, he messed with Halo. He was with other companies. And straight up, it says at the bottom right here, we just want to do some glory kills and get the heart rate up a little bit. For me, that is what games should be about. Dude, why can't companies just do that? Just make games that are fun. With Space Marines, look at it. We can meet up, we can do stuff, we can purge Xenos and heretics and aliens for the Emperor. For the glory of the Emperor, for Holy Terra, and yeah, I don't mess with Ultramarines, so for the Lion and for the First Legion, Dark Angels are the best. But with that said, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. And remember, always love the Kellhound. You all take care now.